Most violence isn't seen, it isn't heard. There's no reddening of cheek, no scattering of bird. A few things carve the wound like disregard. No scaffold will amend the temple made of card.
Dom Italiano has got a brand new single out called The Arsonist, and he's teamed up with Greta, and I'm pleased to say he joins us now. Dom, this is a very interesting song and some great lyric. Tell us about how the song came about and then how you were able to get Greta to be involved.
The song, I think, just kind of one of those ones that happened over a long time. You know, sat down with a guitar one day and probably had a lyric or two that came out, and I thought, oh, that's maybe a germ of a song. And then, like most of the songs off the album, The Hurt Party, I probably finished writing the lyrics while I was walking my dog, walking along and just going, oh, maybe I'll fix that and add this. And that's the story of the lyric. But the story of getting Greta involved was really quite cute. I'd done a day of pre-production with Damien Caffarella, who produced it, and I was sitting down and we're like, oh, it's just something this song should just really do, is something to lift it, you know, in the second verse. And we're like, maybe a female vocalist, and then we're like, maybe Greta, and we're both thinking exactly the same thing. So he sent Greta a text message and it said, got this new song on Dom Italiano's record that you have to sing on, just say yes. And she did, and then we sent her the song, and then she was like, phew, it's not actually that bad, no worries.
Yeah, pretty fortunate, isn't it? It doesn't hurt having a set of pipes like Greta on a song, though, does it?
Oh, man, when we just talking about lifting it, I mean, she really does. I mean, it's quite a dark and kind of serious song. You know, after a minute or so, a dark and serious song can kind of, you know, weigh down on you a bit. But then, you know, just at the right time, she just comes in that second verse and with that amazing voice and just lifts it. It's still dark and serious, but just she gives it that oomph and energy that she, you know, only she can. She's such a great singer.
So now I've got the image in my mind of Dom Italiano out walking the dog, something comes into his head. How do you write down the notes? Do you use a voice recorder, or have you just got a super memory?
I've got a bad memory for lyrics in particular. I'm very good at remembering music, but terrible for lyrics. Luckily, exactly as you said, I've just got the app on my phone, the voice notes app, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of voice notes where you can hear my feet on the gravel road in the background. It's literally me, like, kind of slightly embarrassed, you know, with my hand over the phone, kind of singing quietly into the phone whilst walking down the street. Actually makes me laugh a little bit how a song like The Arsonist, which is kind of a bit dark and introspective and serious, how much fun we had recording it, and how from such a quite nice, light place it came from, like walking the dog, you know, out with the ball and probably in the sunshine. It's interesting how that kind of that stuff works.
We're talking to Dom Italiano. Now, if people who get on your Facebook and have a bit of a look, you've been setting yourself a bit of a challenge of writing a few songs while isolation's been happening. Tell us about that.
A little bit of a backstory, and I'll make it short. A couple of years ago, I decided to try and do this thing where I would write a small poem every day. But using that, you know, that fridge magnet poetry you can get? That was my project, and I did it every day for 500 days. And then on day 500, I went, that's enough now. A couple of months later, I realised that I was kind of missing doing something creative on a regular basis. So right about the end of last year, I decided to do just to see if I could write a song every week for 2020. I have been, so I've been writing a song every week and then filming a little video, putting that up on, you know, the social media stuff on YouTube and Facebook. And I'm about to, tomorrow I will record song number 24, which will be week number 24. So far, I'm managed to keep up with my commitment to try to write a song every week. So it's going okay.
The new album, The Hurt Party, when can we expect that out?
2 weeks ago.
Oh, there you go. I missed the boat.
So, no, the boat's still definitely ready if anyone wants to have a listen and to pick it up. It's available in all places that you can buy music online. It's been a long journey for that album to get out. It was kind of shelved for a year. It's really nice to have it out there now and to be able to... I was going to say to be able to go play the songs, but I've been actually doing Facebook Lives instead because we can't actually go out and play the songs live. So I've been doing Facebook Lives almost every day for the last 3 months, and it has been really nice to actually play those songs as opposed to just leave them on a CD and have no one listen to them.
The new single out by Italiano is called The Arsonist, featuring Greta, and the new album is out. It was out a fortnight ago. It's called The Hurt Party. So make sure you follow those links, folks. Give him a like. Let him know that you've heard the music, and of course you can get it from wherever you get your good music.
Meaning won't present itself in the absence of comparison. Sickness hides its secrets in the cure, and that is what the arsonist is for.